And him getting towards sort of late stages in tournaments, online tournaments, and having great standings versus the highest level duelers. It's something very fresh for him. We've seen Prox1mo have a crack at it for many years. So, in terms of how I think this is going to go down, I'm not actually sure. I couldn't answer that for you. I don't really have a prediction. But in terms of where these players are coming from, and why they could be playing the way they're playing, or that at a certain level, I don't know where I'm going with it, then that's that could be it. On a geological... Okay, we're not going there, Clara. We're not going there. Wait, does voice seems normal today? What have I done? What have I done? Alright, I'm honestly, it's been so long, I didn't even know how to intro the stream properly, so I think what we can do is, we can go here, go there, here, and, I can magic off this jumper because it's bloody boiling here.
Round begins in 3.
Alright, I'm gonna try not to exert myself too much, but at the same time, we've got a cool game going on. Prox1mo and c58 are beginning. And I want to kind of like what aggression we're going to be getting out of the two of them. We do start on Veil, which I believe is c58's pick. That was some pretty nasty vertical LG over there. And Prox1mo, oh my god, he didn't look right. You go past, you're not paying attention, you're assuming. He assumed that c58 wasn't going to be coming from the, what do they call it in America? The big dong, it's like a... It's like some pastry product. I don't know. I have no idea what they call it. Someone please tell me. It's like is it that thing in like Zombieland where that character keeps trying to chase? I don't know. Donut? No, not donut. Like a different type of donut. Oh my god, both so low. c58 ready with that angle and just virtually pre-fire. That's the churro. That's the one we fired. Thank you. Jesus Christ, I could not remember that for my life. Prox1mo off the spawn. He manages to lock him down one more. Direct rocket. Going to try and follow this one through, but just get the turret down. Not going to overcommit since the mega health is going to be up. And well, he knows exactly where he is. It's not a bad rocket, but I just do not know how you slow down this force. That totem, it blocked the rocket, and c58 is able to get a full turnaround there just because Prox1mo overcommitted a little bit. So we've got drama in round 1. Now, in terms of what these guys are playing for, I'm not entirely sure. I know there's money up for the next game. I don't know what these guys are both after. Oh my god, he's so weak. He's going to try and get out of here. Nice little jump across, actually. That jump is a little harder than it looks, however. He keeps falling into acid, which makes it less impressive. And c58 survives. I can't believe he got off of that mega health, actually. Prox1mo really should have been able to punish a little bit then. We could see this one slowing down to determine who is going to get that important first round of the series. Twinkie. I was thinking Twinkie, yeah. I was like, Twinkie... on the tip of my tongue. These nice little rockets from below. That's what I like to see from c58. Do I want to throw out a prediction of some sort? I think c58's going to win the series. I reckon. I don't really know how. Or in what manner, but I think he's going to do it. So being a little bit careful going up bounce pads and stuff, because when you've got that infrastructure set up with the totems, it's kind of hard. So going up the bounce pad here, he's going to be able to clear off the teleporter X. No, he won't, but he gets a rail, which I'd say is almost as important. However, if he pushes through the teleporter, he'll find out that there's a bit of damage to be taken. It's also slightly awkward for Prox1mo now because he's got to manage control. But then positioning, he can't let c58 move up behind him. But that's a really good rail. Now c58's in a little bit of trouble. He decides against going for that light armor. But then he decides against going through the teleporter because he's like, well, I'm going to take damage over there and I can't force it. Because if he goes over to the heavy armor, then he's going to rocket jump up and I'm going to be just a dead man walking. So back up to 100, 100. Nice little switch across. Rockets are not bad, actually. He's going to fake it out a little bit. LG Prox1mo just takes him down. Oh my god. I wish I could shout about that more because that was seriously close to Stone turning around the fight. Playing it out of control like that is really difficult. And I think he could have gave a good account of himself there.
Round 2. Fight.
Well, we get to see Stone a little bit. Sorry, we get to see Prox1mo a little bit is what I meant. And Stone explode. I heard Razy commenting recently that we still have some of the aggressive plays at the moment with Ranger, which I don't dislike. But you can still be fairly explosive with him. Good Ralph. Defensive shots. Essential. Makes me wince when he doesn't get himself to 90 collective health and armor. Oh my god, the amount of rail angles Prox1mo's giving up then. I expect Stone to come into this fairly shortly, even though Mega Health did just go over to Prox1mo. Stone is just getting so many angles on him. Oh, the turnaround of the rockets. 100 health. Prox1mo, they always seem to be like some lag with his mind in terms of when he decides to go for those health bubbles. And that's making me a little bit anxious for him. Good. Well, okay, I was going to say good rail, but the rocket also decent. Going to make that jump across, gets into the Mega Health with good timing. And Stone does eventually get the kill. Hard fought, but I feel like Prox1mo is being a bit reckless. Oh my god, that was ugly. Is my voice higher or lower? What's happening? Oh, rockets again. Manages to get a splash on the exit. Oh, rushes the rail. I can't believe Prox1mo jumps down on it. He had an escape route up the top, and he decides to jump down onto the heavy armor with about 5 HP. It's like he sensed that the rail was going to be used by Stone. We've got a bit of a maul going on though between the two of them. Everything's been fought hard. It's very close. No one running away with anything at the moment. Oh, I've got to... Excuse me, guys, if you see some choppiness for a second. Oh, I'm just hearing about Ketchup's updates. He's been at work, so trying to get him back. Get on that co-commentary ASAP. We see some ridiculous rockets actually from these players. 89 HP. Prox1mo with some good lightning gun. And now Stone with the Galena. He's not really going to have time to set up on the top level at all. He has got himself rockets and he should get himself onto the Mega Health. Sorry, the heavy armor. His timing's good. Like, I'm enjoying the timing that I'm getting from Stone. He's really locked that down. He's not making errors with it. So now it's about coming to fruition with the combat skills and chase of the algae go all the way. There's the last couple of bolts and now he's going to have that upper control. He's got so much to work with. It's insane. He has to win this round now. He has to go control over to lightning gun. He really needs that ammunition. Going for a flick. Oh, okay. Important rail. Really important rail. He's going to run out of ammunition now. He might regret that. The totem stays alive for a second. And he's retained position in Mega Health Room. Oh my god. Prox1mo, you're just picking the wrong time to go through the teleporter then. Absolutely great to be back, Quick Almighty.
Round begins in 3.
No cam, your voice I'll try as easily for.
1. Round 3. Fight.
Ooh. Both of them using their ability at the same time. I like the effort on the rocket there from Stone. I like less what Prox1mo's doing. Little drop down? Don't know about that. I don't have a new microphone, guys. I'm not like screaming and shouting as I would do on occasion. Again, if anyone followed some of the stuff I said on Discord or Twitter, I'm in recovery at the moment. So when Ketchup gets in here, he's going to go in hard, and I'm going to probably go a little bit more color casting. Evil alter ego. Prox1mo with all the control at the moment. Stone's probably... Okay, they're going to run into each other. I was going to say, if St0n can like hold off and get his ability up, get up to 100-100, then there's a way that he can definitely manage the round on his second champion. Now it's a little harder. He's got LG out. He probably is going to get chased down at the moment. But somehow fools his way back into the underground areas. There's one rocket onto the lightning gun, and St0n loses that round a little more harshly. And he might be looking at round 1 thinking, I could have won that one. Could have got there. Yo, Shane, thanks very much, man. Hope you're doing good as well, dude.
Round begins in 3.
I don't know what he's saying. Oh, Discord 2 minute. Ravioli and we won't say that last word. Nasty rocket. I'd like to see St0n winning this map though. I think this is someone I've, in the downtime between tournaments, has been putting a huge amount of effort into this game. And you know, it takes a lot of work to build your skill up, and the higher up, the slower it seemingly takes in order to, you know, get your skill rating up, actually have those, you know, those action points where you're making a tangible difference in how you're delivering your game. And I hope that, you know, we have got an esports season going to be happening at some point. I'd love to see St0n being a type of player who can be one of another new blood in the scene, you know? I think it could be really, really healthy. And at the moment, St0n's having a great round. A lot more comprehensive from him. Just got a little Goomba stomp there. Rockets. He's got a couple left. It should be it's a quick round for St0n. Minute and 10 seconds. Makes it 2 for 2.
Prepare to fight.
How was my day? Oh, thanks for asking, man.
Round
Day was really, really
begins
good. How's yours?
3.
I played badminton this morning, and I can't feel my legs anymore.
Fight.
Can't focus.
So St0n's opted to use that orb positionally, which can make things a little bit scary now, because if he takes some entry damage in, yep, there we go. Prox1mo can just move it. I really love what St0n was doing last round, but on that occasion you've got no orb. You've already started losing health and you're pressing into a fight on a player who's got their ability still up. I feel like that's an area that, you know, I'm going to still hold St0n to a high regard because I think he's a good player. I don't think he should be making a mistake like that. And he's paying the prices right now. If he can land, unbelievable that he gets that kill, to be honest. He should not have got that kill. Like, there's a lifeline for St0n at the moment. I like the drop down again, but Prox1mo reads it very well from him. And right off the spawn, this is the Rapper special. You just don't deal with that. That's going to be GG on map 1. Prox1mo is going to take the first one. And St0n with that early mistake in round 5. I don't know. I think he got overconfident. I think he had a really good round 4, and he probably felt a little bit indestructible. You got to reset yourself completely. You can't carry momentum that no longer exists. It's a good job, Prox1mo, though. Prox1mo is the guy who's probably feeling a bit more pressure to actually be winning. Hey, Twitch special promotion. I got some shards. All right. Hopefully, I'm not sure if Ketchup's going to be here for this series, which is why you can see Ketchup below my face at the moment, written down. But he's going to be joining. I'm hoping, at least, at the very latest, by the time we start Venga's Cypher, which is going to be crazy. Prox1mo needs 2 minutes, apparently. We can allow him it. We're going easy on the St0n puns. I honestly, like, I almost still hung over from St0n puns. Like, one of the first times I casted St0n, I don't know how long ago it was now. It was like a year or 2 ago. I think I might have even been with Ints casting it. And it was just, we rinsed everything. There are no original St0n-based jokes. We, as a community, exhausted all resources too soon. You know, we found a new song, we played it 3,000 times, We got bored of it fast, and we can't enjoy it anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened yesterday. I have no explanation. No, censored. No. It's guys. It doesn't exist. I haven't heard a new one. It's if you can make some Prox1mo based ones, all the power to you. So what are we going to next? It was Blood Run next, and then Awoken at the end. It was indeed Stone. Right? Yes, C58 picked Veil. I don't think Blood Run being picked by Prox1mo is hugely telling. I don't think C58 is one of like the OG Russians who is literally Blood Run all day, all night. But I'd give it like a 55% maximum favor for Prox1mo. Otherwise, I'd say it's pretty damn level-headed. Oh my god, Jason, not you as well. Repeat. There are no Prox1mo based jokes.
Balls out.
Yo, Tungsten for the 19 goddamn months. Thanks very much, man. Hope you're well. I'm super glad to be back. Wait, what? They want me to They want me to control the lobby? I thought I was just tagging along, coming in to do the cast. Now we got control, guys. Now we're everything. Now everything's in our power. Let's kick base. No, that's not. Censored, don't overdo it. Do not do it. Yo, Stoneman, what's up? Oh, Jason's upset at me. Jason, do you want to come in for a map? Jason's upset with me on Discord. So I wanted to go after this bit. Oh, now I feel bad. We could get like me, Jason, and Ketchup. Stop threatening me, Jason. Stop threatening me in private, okay? Go A server. I think I put on the E server, I'm pretty sure. Stoner, I didn't get any. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna have to stop going with it. Let's just do Blood Run, guys. Let's do Blood Run and enjoy it. And then Ketchup can come here and distract us from all my, I don't know, going through puberty changes clearly. Oh, I didn't really like talk about the champion lineups at all last time. Things seem pretty standard. These guys are relatively VQ3 friendly. I know C58 likes to play a bit of Anarchy sometimes, but he's not going with it. And considering it's been Veil and Blood Run, it's not really a surprise. Although I think you can be flexible with light champions on Blood Run. But we're keeping it pretty damn vanilla right now. And some of these champions, like, you know, we're very early into not really a new meta at all, but into a new patch at least. There are tiny little balance changes that happen here and there. I think balance in general is pretty good as far as all things are concerned. But throughout like the timeline of Quake champions, there's definitely been some champions that are more comfortable for some than others. Just as well as they play like integrally, their mobility, their utility, so on, so forth. As you can see, Ranger off the start. I mean, Ranger's just pretty much always been viable, I'd say. I think it has always been viable. I'm trying to think of a time when it wasn't. I don't think I can think of one. Doesn't count censored. Nice punish. Really, really good punish on the drop. Prox1mo has a tendency of doing that. He's actually going to orb in order to sustain control of that mega health. Will orb go down? There's no more rockets left, so he has to go with the LG. Fires the rail off. How much health did Prox1mo have? 14. And at that point, like, that drop would have been super sick if he had 2 more rockets. Maybe, you know, a couple more just for a little bit of a safety net. But I think he got hungry. I think he was maybe expecting that last rail to be the kill. But it seemed really, at best, it was going to be a mutual frag. Oh my god. The tri-bolt. Missed time from Prox1mo. That shouldn't be happening from him. No! Missed jump! Yeah, hate to see it. Gets a bit of rockets. Absolute formality, that one. Rocket does the most over rocket jump I've ever seen, which is pretty impressive from rocket jumping down there. But we do get visor. Piercing sight may have just been used. Yeah, Prox1mo used it. And now he could be in a little bit of trouble soon. Because piercing sight's going to be up for St0n. I'd like him to use it when he's not right next to him. Oh my god, that hurts. Wow, okay. Brilliant fadeaway rail from Prox1mo. That keeps him alive for a while. Now he doesn't have to worry about the ability too much. He might have just stepped within the range of proximity. Oh my god. I mean, considering he's using the SAM Qs really well. Considering that there's no piercing sight up for him. Prox1mo's playing a good defensive game despite St0n taking control of the majority of the items. I like these rails from St0n. I really, really do. I feel like his rails got better. That was a nice rocket jump. Better than the one we saw earlier. There's no armor at all on Prox1mo. He wants to chase in. He's like, I can't keep going there because he's going to get the wraparound onto the heavy armor. You got one rocket. And now probably to get some more ammunition soon. I don't really think he should have dropped down to rail straight away, but I mean, it seems to make little of a difference at the moment when Prox1mo is kind of playing away from him. Mega's there. So he opted to move away from the mega health. Now jump down. He's trying to cut his losses a little bit. He doesn't die. I feel like he should have because I dislike what St0n did then. It seems like he either mistimed mega health or he misread where Prox1mo was holding. And Prox1mo getting punished having the wrong weapon now. Nice little mini flick rail onto the health bubbles. And there we kind of saw a mistake from Prox1mo. Tri-bolt out a little bit late. Should have been blocking with a different weapon. Nail gun, LG. St0n's going to get himself a double rail. Eventually going to be able to pick up round 1. Bit messy. We saw a couple of mistakes happening there in the last minute from both players. But St0n is the one who can wrap it up a little tighter.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Fight.
Gotta find another way home.
Just orbing out in time. Not doing much great in the way of weaponry, but you know what? He doesn't care. Considering he took all of the major items, he's like, starting machine gun feels pretty goddamn good right now. And so St0n with a round win. He missed out on winning his map pick. This is what he needs to do. See a new level of focus from him. He's probably applying like a new level of pressure to him. When you start investing a lot of time into the game as well, you're going to be expecting to get some results. And Prox1mo is absolutely someone within the realm of reach for him. Oh, it looks like a floor swallowed one of the rockets there. And St0n just manhandles him. He had that mega health semi-stack. Oh, the rocket! LG is not enough! It was like the dream spawn for him to deal with. But I think he saw it and got so surprised by it, he didn't really know what to do. Prox1mo needs to just get out. Why?
Balls out.
Why? Why would he just stay there? You know he's downstairs. What are you doing, Prox1mo?
Round 2.
What is going on? Yo, jerkies, just for the 13 months, man. Hell yeah, man. Some quick action going on. I've missed casting.
Round begins in
I've really missed casting.
3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Prox1mo's playing messy right now.
Torturing me like this.
Stone is a little tighter overall. Oh, interesting little trade. We've got no abilities in this fight, so this is raw combat skills there. And Prox1mo just taking a while to really get that damage delivered out. He seemed... I don't know if he had, like, a glass of wine with his lunch or something, or dinner. But there just seems to be, like, this extra half second between something happening to Prox1mo and Prox1mo then making the right reaction. At the moment, he could get 3-0'd here on Blood Run, which is Prox1mo's map pick. And for St0n, I think just take it easy right now. Don't play for time, but play for control. Pretend the clock isn't there. I don't want to see him get over aggressive. I like that he's playing quiet. He's listening out for sound cues. He has got his ability, so he can actually get away. Get himself over to 100-100. This is good. Really, really good from St0n. But he needs ammunition. And he almost got caught out with a little bit of damage. That's good. He should be able to... Oh, he actually gets a little bit of information now. Gets rid of a totem. He's got access over to the rockets if he needs it. At his level, I'd be like, have as much ammo as you possibly can all the time. He didn't go for the LG again. Well, that's because he wanted to cut his route short in case he gets the blood circulation removed over at that mega hallway from rail. I don't know what the specialties are in Kazakhstan, so I don't want to assume. If it was St0n, I maybe would have said it. Alright, so he's got rockets again. He's killed about a minute then. Since he's had his good start, where Prox1mo was being a little bit weird. He's been killing time. Now the light armor's up. He's not really worrying yet about getting into overstack territory. That was a huge rocket, and there was a totem on the exit of that. That's a massive blast of damage. Now the pressure's kind of on a little bit. Oh my god. I think he misheard. I think he misunderstood the sound cue there. I think he heard something there, and I think he felt maybe that Prox1mo jumped onto the rockets from the top or something along those lines. Whereas it was just a straightforward go through the teleporter. And again, insane damage that we're getting from Prox1mo. Is that missed sound cue for a moment. That rocket hit St0n in the face. It was a good chase. That was still a very hard frag, initial frag for Prox1mo to get. And he's now given himself an ample amount of time now to make the comeback. But he's going to have to get his movement going a little bit. His movement seems... It's okay. I feel like he's maybe missing one jump here and there. Which I shouldn't really be criticizing it, because his movement definitely accounted for him getting that last kill. It was a very nice jump through the teleporter that he got. So another 30 seconds or so have happened since the last kill. Ammunition is good enough for him. He should have just heard where St0n was. Not bad evasive maneuvers. That's a good defensive rocket. And now he's just going to risk it through here. Tries getting caught on the ledge a little bit. But now the items are coming back up. And St0n, good defensive rocket. Prox1mo didn't want to cut his losses, go for the light armor, because he knew then St0n could get onto the heavy and probably down to the mega health afterwards. St0n gets a solid 3-0 victory. And our Showmatch is going to... our initial Showmatch is going to go down to a tiebreaker map, which I'm super hyped for. 50+% rail for both of them. 40s LG for the two of them. Although it's not lots and lots of damage. I like what I'm getting from these guys. I like it. Thanks, buddy. Deep sex. My commentary is not what it was. I'm not going for the shouting, guys. I'm gonna try and be a little more analytical today rather than flailing my limbs everywhere and things like that. But you know, as the weeks go on, there's more stuff to cast. I'll be back into shape. We're going to Awoken. Ready. All right, guys. Tiebreaker map coming right up. This between c0n3 and Prox1mo. Actually, wait. I was going to ask Velocity something, but I'm not sure yet. This is nice little sort of ranking thing. You can get a nice amount of banter from this. You can get nice bragging rights, and when you see someone in ranked, if these guys see each other in ranked, it's like it doesn't matter which one's harder than the other because I'm the one who messed you up on stream in front of others when the Showmatch was coming down on the day. In order to like get your ego back, you've got to beat them like 6 times in a row in ranked games. Kind of, Zark. Like, Ketchup is going to join, but he could join at any second. So to save me the effort of changing the overlay later, I'm just leaving it there. Ketchup will be here. Or I just like writing his name down constantly. I'm hoping he's going to be here by the start of Wenger and Cypher. I promise condiments. There will be condiments. There'll be a condiment. What should be messaged? Well, I wouldn't know the difference, to be honest. They can fool me anytime. So yeah, Ketchup's gonna come in and he'll shout about stuff. I'll try to sound smart in the shadow of Shane, who's in chat. But here we go, guys. Tiebreaker map between the two of them. Again, big thanks to the Cyberfight guys for putting on this channel. I love this kind of stuff. 125 FPS to do it. I feel like we need more of this kind of stuff going on. It's exciting. It's a nice way to make a show. And look at that damage straight away. Finally, his rockets up at the top. c0n3, like, since map 1, it felt like map 1 he kind of had to shake himself off a little bit. We saw some okay plays, but he looked a bit anxious. I know when I play him in ranked, he's actually pretty aggressive. And he seemed a little bit more tame. Even though there was some good defensive play. Or the... That's one way to secure a kill. I can't comment as to... Was that the plan the whole time for Prox1mo? Because that is just... I wouldn't say that's like a plus EV play to make. To rocket jump kind of to nowhere. And give an angle which could likely not even exist like a second later. I'd say that's an improvised kill. But it works. And I like it. Oh my god. Rocket derail. Flicker of LG not going to work because c0n3 hits a really important rail shot. Mega taken in time. Wow, okay. Didn't seem to matter at all. c0n3 hit more important shots. I can't really stand smart there because just insane things were going on.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2.
Alright, there's some drama chat. I'm not getting involved. Right, guys, we start round 2. Let's reset a little bit. They're going to explode onto each other. They just want to go head to head. These guys are willing to take risks down in the middle of the map. However, I think Prox1mo had the mega health at that point, so he had a stack advantage. Through the teleporter, c0n3 is just eating it right now. Give it a second, Prox1mo. Try once more. There's a light armor. Still getting over to the mega health in a decent way. I think... Oh, c0n3 actually goes ahead and steal it. I thought that he had access to it. Maybe he thought he had access to it as well, but at the same time, he's played a little bit more reserved there. A lot of people, after a kill where they're kind of low, they like to go over to the heavy arm... a major item and kind of assume ownership over it. Sometimes just giving it a second, going elsewhere, kind of reduce the risk a little bit. And I don't dislike what he's done there either. However, you need to deliver some rails afterwards. You need to maximize on the opportunity of that vague misdirection. And he wasn't able to. Rocket, my god, 6 health. That was cautious. I feel like 60-70% of the time he should have died in that fight. Or they both should have died. Rocket. Oh, he's so weak. Prox1mo gets the frag first. I think that was last champion each, so we're 1 for 1.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1.
So it's been a while since
Round
Prox1mo won a round.
Fight.
Are they gonna just do mental things again? We do go Ranger off the start. That was a good read from Prox1mo. Wow. He's got LG. He can chase through this, absolutely. He has to hit it, though. He does manage to connect the shots in the end. I think his LG could have been a lot better then, but the rockets could also have been better. In general, that fight could have been cleaner from both of them, but Prox1mo should still narrowly have won, I think. That rocket totally knocked Prox1mo off his rail. Good switch. Looks for the mid-air to close it off. LG, that nail gun burns through stack completely, but there's Prox1mo coming out on top. But he's taking a lot of risks. And at some point, these risks might stop paying off. Within, rocket. Not bad shots at all from St0n3. That ledge shot isn't going to get him at all, but blocked away from the heavy armor. Prox1mo now puts himself onto match point over here.
Prepare to fight.
And again, my narrative of this has been Prox1mo's the longer term player, more experienced at playing at these high ranks. This is kind of like probably feeling a little bit more normal. Pressure's still on for him, but I think St0n3 can still do something. But pushing with the nail gun. I mean, in a round like this, where your back's against the wall, you want to be making really sensible decisions. And he's not gone Ranger first, actually. So he might be looking to, well, refrag opportunity at some point off the spawn. I guess there's a whole number of different instances that could arise. But Prox1mo's pressure is ridiculous. Rocket jump up, trying to get the mid-air. Not bad damage at all from St0n3. He's going to get the LG on him. Prox1mo went all in on that. Absolutely all in. And if you're not hitting everything, I mean, there was like a little mid-air that he tried to go for. I think he probably could have scattered some LG instead. Oh, and St0n3 just gets chased down completely. So that is a visor down. Ranger up, though, for St0n3. And he's used that orb already. He's got himself heavy. He's hit 2 rails in a row. He has to make the switch. Perfect weapon switch from him. 2 health left. It doesn't get much closer than that. That's good. The lightning gun was good, and Prox1mo knew exactly what he had to deliver then. But alas, we're here. St0n3 looking to bring us to a tiebreaker round. It's a bit nice to see, actually. The first Cyberfight hosted Showmatch. He is actually going to try and steal the position on here. This Mega Health's not up for a few moments. He wants to get out of here a little bit. He can't push through that teleporter. Oh my god. There was an angle for death then. He probably thought he couldn't escape just then, so what he wanted to do is just maximize his damage as much as possible. The orb damage I don't think was too bad. He got a bit of LG afterwards. He's now made it so that he can challenge with control a little bit more. It's pretty equal. However, going for those vertical rails, now taking damage afterwards with 3 seconds left, this is really, really horrible. The rocket jump up's good, and St0n3 does get the jump up through Tribolt and avoids death just then. That was incredibly close. And really, I think he's a dead man walking still. St0n's going to have to play out of his mind at the moment. Rocket jump up. This is really, really good from Prox1mo. Somehow is not dead. How is he not dead? LG dropped, and Prox1mo eventually connects the lightning gun that he needs. Is going to be able to take down this series. Prox1mo just... He was totally blank, basically, on Blood Run, but on Awoken, he was taking a lot of risks. And those risks did actually pan out for him in the end. I feel like he woke up a little bit because there was some slowness going on with this game earlier in the series where I was a bit worried about how he's reacting to certain instances. But then the more Prox1mo played aggressively, the more St0n played into his hands. Where I feel like St0n can be good with a bit of aggression, but when his game is all about aggression, I feel like he becomes less of a threat. So we find ourselves here, guys. Good job to Prox1mo winning that one. I'm a little bit gutted for St0n because I want him to be cracking on with his shape